Everybody, it's Mark Dawes here. Now, if anyone in my network is seeing this video, please share it as far and wide as you can, because I'm trying to reach out and help a guy called Penny Farthing who's stuck out in Afghanistan right now. Now, you must have seen the news. If not, I'll leave a link somewhere below this so you can see the news about Penny Farthing. I mean, Penny is an ex-Royal Marine Commando, and he's served 22 years. He set up an animal charity in Afghanistan. He rescues stray dogs, you know, dogs that will be abused. They'll be used for dog fighting, etc., and stray cats as well. Now, Penny's trying to get his team out of Afghanistan right now, but he's not asking any of you for any money. He's done all this on his own with the help of his supporters. They've got a private commercial chartered aircraft, which is good to go, which will take his 60-odd staff out of Afghanistan and fly them back to the UK, and all of his animals can go in the hold. So the animals would not be taking any seats at the expense of another human being. So this is a workable plan. Now, unfortunately, Ben Wallace, the Secretary of State for Defence, made a statement that he will not prioritise pets over people. I think that's absolutely freaking disgusting, and I'll tell you why I think it's disgusting. Because they're not pets, these are rescued animals, but they are sentient beings. These animals have feelings. Now, I have a dog, and if any of you have dogs, they are part of the family, and we would do anything to keep these things safe. And he wants to bring these animals out to keep them safe. Now, if this was any other denomination, any other minority group, the government would be bending over backwards and jumping through hoops to do so on a politically expedient basis. But these animals have feelings. They should be brought out. So I think that the comment by Ben Wallace, the Secretary of State for Defence, is absolutely disgusting. But up until yesterday, everything was good to go for Penny. All he was waiting for is what's called this ISAF number, so they can get this commercial aircraft into Karbul airport. But it seems that someone who works for Ben Wallace, a guy called Peter Quinton, never heard of him, another faceless minister that works up in an ivory tower, has somehow scuppered this plan. He's actually blocked it. And not only that, they've cut off Penny Farthing's helpline, so he cannot even contact people. He had a helpline directly to the mod. That's been scuppered now, allegedly by this guy, Peter Quinton, or Quinston, whatever his freaking name is. That means we have a comrade behind enemy lines with no support. Now, I know what the government's argument will be. They'll say, yeah, we can get you out, but we can't get everyone else out. They've offered him a lifeline. But Penny has a strength of character where he's saying, no, he won't go without his team. He will not leave them behind. He wants to take his team out, and he wants to bring out these animals that he rescues as well, which I think is absolutely phenomenally commendable. Now, if any of you can put any influence on the government to get him this ISAF number, he only has a couple of days. I mean, they've got to process this. You know, they've got to get him and his team into the airport. They've got to process the paperwork. They've got to book a slot for the flight. They've got to get the animals on board. There's a lot of logistics to go on with this, but the military out there are phenomenal, and I know they can do it. They will look after their brother, you know, because he is a brother. He's a serviceman. He's one of us, you know. But I'm so disgusted with the government right now on this petty freaking issue. I'm an ex-serviceman. I ended up with a commission. I was a commissioned officer, and I'm telling you now, if I was still in the military as a commissioned officer with this going on, I would resign my commission and leave. I'm so disgusted with it. But my issue isn't the issue. What we need is the outcome, and that outcome is to get Penny Farthing, his team, and his rescued animals out of Afghanistan. We need to get him that ISAF number so the commercial flight can get in, and he needs to have all of his people processed, and we need to do this within the next couple of days. We've got a deadline here. So I'm asking all of my network, guys, just share this. Put as much pressure as you can on the government, particularly Ben Wallace. And Ben Wallace, if this guy Peter Quinton works for you, he's your subordinate, all right? Override him. Get rid of the man. You know, goodness sake, you know, where's your compassion? You know, I talk about compassion. Penny Farthing is one of the most compassionate human beings I know. He's a humanitarian of the highest order. He's looking after animals that don't have a voice for themselves. This is highly, highly commendable. He served our country all over the world for 22 years. He served our Queen, he served our country, and this is the way he's being treated, which I think is absolutely disgraceful. So guys, put the pressure on the government, fire off emails to Ben Wallace. Fire off emails to Boris Johnson. Share this video with your network. Get everyone to do this. All right, let's put the pressure on. We've got 2 days left. Okay, we need to get this guy out. I just hope and I pray that we can do so. Penny, if you're listening to this and you need anything, I'm in communication with Al over here, who I believe is linked up with you. I've got a call with Al today. You know, we will do everything we can, my friend. I've cleared the diary for the next 2 days just so we can do whatever we need to do for you. Okay, Godspeed. Look after yourselves, and guys, each and every one of you can do one thing. Each and every one of you can send one email. Each and every one of you can actually vote with your feet. You know, you can do something here. You can make a difference. But please do something. Take an action. Okay, let's make a stand. All right, speak to you all soon.